ass title.
No, but this is 2 months old. More
But
than
it's
that.
still clickbait ass titles. Clickbait. And somebody need to do a little better with them titles. Snoopy Badass, I finally talked. I said, yo, what's your issue? He swore to God. I said, you put on there. I said, bro, I don't make the titles.
I don't make
You make
titles.
titles about me. What are you talking? I don't
Titles
make
What
about
titles.
me.
titles he
What are you
complain?
talking
He
about?
complains about everything.
He's mad. Whatever title you put on there, I said, because it was weird. He hit me Sunday,
Both of y'all niggas is
Monday,
weird.
and said, interview's great. I loved it. Boom, boom, boom. And then that Thursday, he went to Cam Capone and said some crazy shit, right? And I just didn't understand it. By the time I talked to him, it was a
By the
clickbait
time I
title. I
talk
said,
to
bro,
him,
I don't do the titles. What you got to do is open it up.
So you're saying there's a title involving you and Snoopy Badass that we should be concerned about?
He was upset. That's
he was upset. Y'all hear this, niggas?
what triggered him going to Cam Capone, because I didn't know. I said, bro, it's
Wack
weird.
tells Snoopy he should stop claiming Pyru. Wack confronts
You know, Wack, he could really like make fucking hash browns from his face.
Snoopy about snitching.
What was the title that you thought I did? We live. What was the title you thought I did? And you thought, yeah, well, you went and left on me a week later. What would the title say?
Hey, the title said, Wack called Snoopy Badass a snitch and say he
Both of y'all niggas is snitches. But back to the story.
not a Pyru and all that shit.
Y'all not.
Wack tells Snoopy Badass he should stop claiming Pyru.
Well, you can't be mad at that because that was it.
And then Wack
said
confronts Snoopy about
Badass,
snitching, and it gets intense.
You talking about those two titles? No,
Those
are real
those
titles.
both seem pretty accurate.
Those
Yeah.
accurate.
Very accurate.
I don't see. Go scroll down.
What's accurate?
No, this says.
Yeah, let's go down to the comments.
Confront Snoopy Badass about snitching, and it gets intense. That's what we talked about the case. And what's the top one?
Okay.
It said
The top one says Wack tells Snoopy he should stop claiming Pyru. That definitely happened.
That's when I talked about being the father, and you need to let this shit go because your ideology don't line
Both of
up
y'all should
with
let
what
this
it
shit
is.
go.
So that happened.
Yeah, but my argument was, you know what I'm saying? But y'all already knew that they was gonna take.
King Sky Gray.
They gotta say like, you just told me I'm a snitch in my face, and you not a Pyru. You didn't say that. You said that my ideology don't align with it, so I just leave this shit.
No, I told you what you did with that situation. Was telling when you took your stand. I definitely said that.
No, you did not. We can go back on the interview. You never told.
Niggas always trying to re-narrate the story and shit, trying to rewrite history. That's what you call a complete narcissist.
Can we put a little bet on it?
And you not a Pyru.
I mean, the clip has 671,000 views, and I'm pretty sure almost none of the comments are in any way like disagreeing with the title.
We're gonna put a look. You got time to go back and look at it. I'm gonna do it when I come out. But I remember having the conversation because I'm gonna tell you what I remember. I remember you telling me when it happened. You got out of there.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this, homie. Fuck TC and fuck his homies, nigga. I ain't never told on nobody, nigga. And fuck.
Yes, you did, nigga. Why you lying?
I don't know them people.
I'm not about to sit here and debate.
No. I'm trying to get you to remember what you told me.
You cannot do that with a narcissist, and you should know that, Wack, because you won too.
You don't remember you told me you came back with the mother? Remember? And I said, why the hell would you go back? Yeah, and I said, why would you come back? I said, why the hell would you come back to a murder scene? Remember that? And then,
Yes, I came back with the mother.
And then that's when you gave the police a statement.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
And I gave him a bullshit statement. When I gave him a bullshit.
That wasn't no bullshit statement, nigga. The paperwork is straight in there. What the fuck you said?
I didn't even know who this nigga was.
But you end up taking the stand later on, in behalf of the dude.
Because he asked me to.
And because your ideology of how you seen it and how the streets and the homies gonna see it. That's why I said this shit ain't for you.
Brick Baby and them just sat up there on the motherfucking internet and just said that, nigga, taking the stand ain't snitching if you doing it for the nigga. So
I don't know. I gotta hear what they say. I don't know what they said. Go ahead.
I know this with no jumper, homie.
This nigga sound like he about to cry.
Y'all been a lot of shit. feel what I'm saying? Like, Adam, you sit up there, bro, and you let that bitch come up there and say that I RAPED'd her for our first baby, and she gave me 2. Then you turn around and let her say she never quit back, and you, what, all y'all that seen the bitch on the video in the shower sucking the nigga dick.
Well, he don't know about.
Nigga, we don't want to hear all that.
Yeah, well, we don't know if he bent her over.
Bro, Adam, hey, Snoopy, Adam don't know about that, bro. You gotta put that on me.
Well, I seen the video too.
Oh, you did?
I think
Nigga, you seen the video too? Damn, nigga, you weird. Zesty ass motherfucker.
we react to it on here.
Oh shit! I didn't know you seen the video.
And then when AF Nino just came on there, he said Munchie B got peanut butter in his ass. First thing Adam said, well, we don't know if that's true. If you feeling like that, you need to take that stance on everybody.
So he's saying you didn't know if it was true if he did that to her.
So every time
This nigga always trying to drag everybody else down while he in the dirt. Fuck out of here.
somebody says something that I can't
Nigga, it's about you right now.
100% prove, I should then stop them or edit it out of the podcast. Because listen, I don't necessarily feel super strongly about whether you her or not, but I'm not going to sit here in a woman's face and tell her, no, you are lying about being. What the fuck am I going to look like doing that?
Yeah, that is a
I got to let her live her truth.
Yeah, he kind of in the trick bag with that.
But guess what? And that's what you should have been said. Exactly what you just said.
No, he kind of. Yeah, he can't do that.
When I interviewed, I didn't go hard.
Let that shit linger, bro.
He can't do that because then if
This nigga is mad.
Who? No, I think if she tried, he would have got permission. He'd have just let her.
A bitch that's pregnant with another nigga baby said on your podcast and begged to do a fucking blood talk, but you ain't.
Aren't those your kids? All 3 of them?
Your wife, and in the same breath say the father of her kids her and gave her 2 more motherfucking babies.
Yeah, we call that range. She does it all.
Now you do know. Yeah, but what he's saying is, if he tell her you're lying, you didn't this, it kind of looked like he attacking the
And
victim.
what do I know? I don't know anything about whether Snoopy might do that or if that happened or what.
But look, Adam didn't even tell her. Well, if he put you on the first one, why did you give him 2 more? Why did you get a baby this last name? Why is this? It just had.
And you know what? It is allegations out there about you fucking with little ass girls too, bro. Niggas got receipts, my nigga.
So you had 2 more kids after that.
I'm just like not your attorney, so I just don't. I don't
let me
have
get this
arguments
right.
prepared.
Bro said, I'm just not your attorney.
So you telling me you had 2 more kids with this same female after she put the allegation on you? Or
no.
The allegation?
And didn't you say they aren't your kids?
There was never no allegations since she said her punk ass in front of Adam.
Why she got to be a punk
Didn't you say
ass?
they're not your kids anyway?
So how do we know? How do we know when? The RAPE situation happened?
She said I RAPED'd her for the first baby.
Oh, and then how many babies you got by her? 3?
Allegedly 3.
Okay, so she stayed with you. Gotcha. Okay, I get what he's saying. I don't be watching these people. I don't be knowing.
Look, all I'm saying is, bro, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel how no jumper. Feel me when it comes to Snoopy Badass.
You should have thought about all this shit before you came up here. He was lining you up in the first place. You should have known that Wack was working with Adam a long time ago before he came up there, bro. Man, they was already about to dismantle your shit. Niggas was tired of your shit in the beginning.
Then, Adam, you put me in the same category as G-Face, bro. Dead homies. How you...
I mean, it's true. All 3 y'all niggas is in the same category. Matter of fact, 4. You too, Adam.
Put me in the same category as G-Face.
G-Face, that's the dude I exposed for telling? Mm-hmm. Because we exposed him for telling.
Yeah, you guys both got telling allegations on your name.
Yeah, but there's no paperwork on me nowhere.
Yes, it is, nigga. It says CS2 and a whole bunch of other shit.
Okay, nigga, and guess what? It ain't nobody in jail because of me
No,
either.
it's not about, listen, okay.
Bullshit.
And I heard somebody say this. I've seen, look, just because a dude didn't get convicted doesn't mean you still didn't attempt to tell. No, listen to me.
day, nigga.
Adam do
every
what?
Day, nigga. Y'all do this shit every day, nigga.
Okay, but
I help
the
a nigga get
similarity
home.
with you and G-Face is also the fact that some people say that he is a hood hopper, and I do believe that you are a hood hopper as well.
That is very accurate.
Oh, that's where he got it from. It was hood hopping.
What happened?
He said G-Face was a hood hopper, and he said
I don't
that
really think he is, but people say that.
they said he was from two different gangs.
They
I
said
don't
he
know,
was
White
from
Fence or something?
AP and then White Fence
Fence.
after.
So he's saying the people were saying you was a hood hopper. So that he said that's his similarities.
So how many
That is
hoppers
correct.
He had on no jumper.
Well, that
Probably
don't
just
mean
you
nothing.
and G-Face, right?
Look. Adam just said it the same. You just said right now. You just said right
Brick
now.
Baby,
Shut the fuck up.